welcome to your August tarot reading. Let's see what may be on the cards for you for the month of August 2022. We have got 9 cards that describe your situation, Scorpio. We've got lead tarot energies and oracles on both sides of the reading. Generally, the left-hand side is where you've headed from, what has created the situation that you found yourself in. The right-hand side is the outcome and what you may need to be, do, or embody in order to successfully navigate through your situation. So Scorpio, I mean, you have a lot of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very powerful energies. There's a very, very powerful energy of cutting free, going your own way, because there is a huge dream burning within you. Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my 2 different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Okay, Scorpio, well, I'm going to start at the heart of the reading today with the 7 of Wands. Okay, now this is an energy of challenge for me. I feel that the challenge is because there's a situation in your life, and you'll know what it is, general reading, be different for all of you, that is really out of alignment for you. Now, what does out of alignment mean? It means that it's not a fit for your truth, for maybe your value system, maybe your beliefs, maybe how you were raised. Maybe you are awakening to that fact right now. And when situations are not in alignment for us, it starts to become a bit of a struggle, a bit of an energetic battle to actually stay engaged with them, to actually keep them going. Now, I feel like you have been, playing that game for some time here, Scorpio. With the 7 of Wands, it's kind of this energy of, well, I'll keep pushing up the hill, I'll keep swimming against the current, I'll keep believing in this. But there comes a time, Scorpio, where, that really taxes your energy. And I think that you're kind of at that point now. It's like, well, something's got to give. I also feel that you are, awakening here. You're having a moment of clarity, or it could have been a series of, this moments of clarity that are coming to a peak here where there needs to be action taken. I can see with the 2 of Pentacles here that, a decision needs to be made, and maybe right now you are in the unsteadiness of that, but it feels like this is the time in August to actually consider making a big decision here. The Knight of Pentacles is your lead energy here, Scorpio, and it's a Virgo energy. In terms of other signs that I have here, I have Cancer with the Chariot, Aquarius with the King of Swords, Taurus with the Hierophant, links to Libra, Taurus with the Empress, and I also have Saggy energy with the Knight of Wands. You may or may not be dealing with one of those signs. So the Knight of Pentacles is a practical energy. It's a practical, grounded, down-to-earth energy, and it does say, Scorpio, that it's time for you to put a plan in place, okay? I think that you're awakening to the fact that you need to move on from this situation. It's a traditional situation that doesn't fit anymore. And the Knight of Pentacles is calling you to actually make sure that you have your ducks in a row, that you have stars align for you before you make this move. So it's not kind of like a sexy kind of energy where it's like, I'm just going to take a leap of faith, I'm going to rush on in. It's an energy of, okay, what do I really need to do here? Are my finances in the right place? Have I got somewhere to go? Have I got another job lined up? Whatever it is for you. And it's about putting that plan in place and really marking those milestones and then taking the first step. So it's preparation. It's, getting the foundation, sorted here. And it can be an energy of having patience. So I think this is the month that you start the process. It may not be the month that you complete the process. So with the King of Swords and the Hierophant here, I think that the situation that is at hand here is like a traditional setting. Now, the Hierophant can be long-term commitment, de facto, or marriage in terms of a relationship. It can be a traditional career or like a course of study, like a degree or university diploma, schooling, that kind of thing. And I feel that this situation is no longer a fit for you. It's like you've kind of woken up and gone, okay, well, I'm a different person now from when I entered into this. And it's like I can't switch off, that awakening. And now I just feel this, I'm compelled, I feel pulled to line up with people, with work, with relationships that are a vibrational match for that. So that's the Hierophant for me. It's almost like, sometimes it's called that midlife crisis card. I don't like that terminology because midlife crisis is really just awakening. It's awakening to truth. It's awakening to, our spiritual nature. And that can happen at any stage in life. But for a lot of people, it does happen around that time when we've got enough life experience under our belt to realize, what, there's more to it than this. So the King of Swords is this moment of clarity. Like, it's almost like you've had this zoom out and gone, wow, okay, well, I can see where I'm heading if I stay in this situation, and it's actually not where I want to go. I think that you're connecting those dots, and the picture that is forming is not the picture that you want for your future. So the King of Swords offers this unique opportunity, right, Aquarian energy, to transform your circumstances. And often we need to have like a clear and honest and direct communication with another party or organization to initiate that. I have the communication as key card here, New Moon and Gemini. So it feels like, on the inside, you want to make the step, but I think you haven't really extended that to the other party yet. And that's what I feel here. It is time to actually make that known. So that's what I see here. I feel that, obviously we've got the Three of Swords at the end of the reading. This is a difficult decision. It is a difficult conversation. And it feels like there is somebody here that will get their heart hurt, okay? Now, this is why it makes me think that this is something closer to home than work situation. But sometimes, our work becomes our family as well. But for many of you, this will be in a marriage or a long-term relationship. I feel that, this situation has put a bigger hope, dream, or wish on hold. The Empress is here, and she really is this energy that wants to birth your deeper heart's desires. Now, for some of you, it could have been the wish of even having, a child or conceiving in this situation, and that hasn't happened. For others of you, it could have been, a creative project that you've had to shelve in order to just, stay on the treadmill of earning and that kind of thing. It can it can be many, many different things. It's number 3. It's about that creation. And of course, what's on your heart more than I do. So it's about a new direction in alignment with your truth that you really wants to happen here. On the right-hand side, I've got have faith in your dreams. So that the Hierophant is also a card of faith. The Empress for me is that dream you want to birth and grow. So it's asking you to come back to that, to return to, your truth and line up with it. I've got you're already doing it. stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. So I feel like this process is already happening. It's already underway, but I think it's just underway internally within you. But I see you at the edge or a threshold, Scorpio, where you're about to take a bigger leap, not like a faith leap, right? We talked about a planned leap, Knight of Pentacles, to actually make this real, to actually make this happen in the 3D, right? Just reading the text here on the Awakening card, it says, "Oh my Lord, awake me from a life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense." So this is about, finally I am hearing the call of maybe my intuition, High Priestess, my higher self, angels, spirits, guides, whatever you like to call it. It feels like that is arising within you and awakening within you. And let me tell you, when that process starts, there is not really too many ways to turn it off, okay? So the Page of Swords on the right-hand side is the communication. It's the conversation that pushes the first domino and starts blowing those winds of change. Now, when should you have that conversation? Well, right now. This is saying right now. It's time for action right now. Don't leave it too much longer, because maybe the universe is trying to line you up with a new experience. We've got Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. We also have the High Priestess card. So it's like you're being guided by the Divine Feminine here, which is the Empress. And she's this energy of, embracing the intuitive call. And even though it might feel a little chaotic, it's about taking that first step and then allowing this to unfold through the practice of surrender rather than too much control. But because we have this Knight of Pentacles plan in place, we'll have a structure or a container for that energy to move in. So the Chariot is here, and this is a powerful card of forward movement in alignment with your new intentions, right? The Magician's wand here is like you are creating something else. You are alchemizing your life. You will need to leave behind some sense of comfort, some sense of home, and you will need to make a firm decision, Scorpio. Otherwise, your Chariot can go all over the road and miss the new destination, because these Sphinxes, which for me stand for the duality and the being in two minds, they kind of want to go in different directions. And that's why we need to have the clarity of mind, Page of Swords and King of Swords awakening, the clarity of mind. And then we need to powerfully align the action and forward momentum with that. And that is how we hit the target. That is how we move forward with intention in life. And you might need to channel some determination, but ultimately the Chariot is a card of victory. And I think once you start that process, right, the Knight of Wands says that there will be a quickening, there will be powerful forward movement, right, because you're already doing it. But once you say these words and communicate to the parties involved, the words are the spells that we cast, because then it's happening in the real-time reality, and the universe supports you in that and starts organizing around that. And we see the 3 sand dunes here, number of the Empress. That's where you're headed. What exactly is it going to look like? What exactly is the end game? Well, the High Priestess is a secretive energy, right? She says, yeah, you're following your intuition, and that's amazing. That was one of the life lessons here. But I'm not going to reveal to you the full end game, because this is about being on for the ride. This is about being along for the journey. So there is a sense of, stepping into the unknown, but with a plan. And that is all part of the life lesson, that we can't control everything, that we can't micromanage. We can have a plan, we make the decision, but there's a certain amount of surrender and allowing things to unfold. So the 3 of Swords, is an unfortunate energy. I'm sure you'll be feeling a little bit of this as well. But again, it's a 3, this number that's following you around the reading. 3 sand dunes. You might be seeing 333. The reason why it's a 3 is that out of the disappointment or hurt or heartbreak of what we need to move away from that's not in alignment, there's a fertile ground for creation, because 3 is that number of creation. So how many times do you know when somebody goes through like a big life transition where then they start making so many other changes, and in a year's time you bump into them and they look different and they have a different job and a new partner? It's a chain reaction of moving into alignment with the life that you will truly love, Scorpio. So that's what I have for you. The High Priestess, also with those letters B and J, they can be meaningful for, names or place names, street names. So keep an eye out for that as well. So Scorpio, that's what I got for you, and I'm going to leave it there. And I'm wishing you all the best with this. If this is where we part ways, I'm grateful for you joining me. If you would like to go deeper into this message, we can extrapolate this in the extended version. First link below will take you there. We will be clarifying each one of these cards further and drawing more oracle cards as well. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. Love connecting with you over there. Please hit subscribe, makes a huge difference, and that's how I can keep so many free readings coming for you, which I absolutely love doing, but it does take a huge amount of my time. So subscribing and of course putting up with the ads and things like that, that is the only way to keep it coming, because I'm not in a position where I can just work for nothing. So Scorpio, I'm just wishing you all the best with this situation and for your month of August. Sending you so much love and magic. Bye for now.